Hello my lovely Leos, welcome to your 2021 yearly reading. Won't it be nice to see 2020 behind us? I think we've all had a very bumpy year. So let's see what 2021 has in store for you. This is a general reading for you, Leo. It's a reading for Leo's sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Sometimes that will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So sort of mix it up each month as you're listening to your yearly projections. If you would like to book a personal yearly projection, a yearly reading, then this offer is available for yearly readings to the end of January 2021. So if you would like to have a yearly reading, make sure that you follow the link to my website and book a reading from there, because it's a limited time only. So make sure you do that. Thanks for subscribing and liking and sharing on my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos. So what I'm doing here is, my lovely Leos, I'm creating a 12-card spread using one deck. One card for each month. See what is happening energetically for you each month so that you know how to plan your year, how you're feeling and why you're feeling that. And then I have a second deck that I will use as I read to give me more detail month by month for you. So let's see what's in store for you, my lovely Leos. You know, as we get to January, Leo, January, you've got the Two of Swords. So there's decisions coming up for you in January. It's going to be a month of making decisions. It's going to be a month of deciding what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, where you're going to go, what you're going to, where you're going to live, how you're going to work, what business you're going to start up, or how your business is going, what are you going to do with it. So it's a month of decisions, but it's a month of making decisions, making informed decisions. Collect information, collect data, research what you're before you make your decision. It's not about making it spontaneously, because that's where the difficulty will come up. It's about making it as an informed decision. Once you are informed, those decisions will be easy for you to make, but it will be a month of making decisions. Interesting, because this card fell out from the second deck I'm using, and while you're it's a month of making decisions, it's also a month, and these decisions are about walking away from a situation, turning your back on. You're going to be turning your back on something. You're going to be walking away from something. So it's about, should I go, should I stay, or should I go? What will I do? Will I continue in this situation, or will I just leave, cut my losses and walk away from it? So there's those sorts of decisions to be made, but you're so ready to make them. You're so ready to turn your back on it. You're so ready to walk away from something. And that something could also be your attitudes, your behavior, your cycles in your life that keep repeating themselves. It could be you wake up one morning and think, well, I've got to change the way I see things. I've got to get my mojo back. I've got to get my motivation back. Things need to change. My outlook needs to change. It could be that. You could be walking away from a relationship. You could be walking away from a job. You could be walking away from a business. These are the decisions that you're going to be making. You could be walking away from where you live, moving to somewhere else. So these are the decisions that are coming up for you. But you're ready to make them. You're ready to make those decisions. It's not something that is put on you. You have to make these decisions. You're ready to make them yourself. You're seeing that there needs to be change. That's coming up in January for you, very, very early in January, so very early in the year. So it's going to be a month of decision making. A month of decision making. Then we've got February, and February you've got the Four of Cups. So once you make these decisions in January, it seems that you're moving into February with a new idea, new ideas, new motivations, new way of being. You've achieved a lot. And achieving a lot, even in walking away from something, that's an achievement as well. Deciding what you're going to do about a particular situation, that's also an achievement. But there's something else that you've got planned. There's something else that you've been thinking about. It's something that you've been thinking about for a while. And come February, it's time to create that and bring it into reality. It's time to bring that into reality. So it's time to do something with your thoughts, something with your plans, something with your ideas. It could be for a new business, it could be for a promotion, it could be for a new job, a move, a new relationship, a new product. Oh, it's going to be different for all of you. But you come to that realization once you decide, make that decision in January, and you walk away from something or things, then in February you're ready to give something new. You're ready to have something new come into your life, give birth to a new idea in your life. So that happens in February almost immediately. So you'll see results almost immediately once you've made that decision, which is going to be really important. Oh, there's the second card. Let's see what this has to say. So temperance. So in making that decision, it's not something you make in haste. It's not something you make in anger. It's not something that you make out of frustration. It's about being very balanced. It's very calculated. You're very balanced. So February is going to see you come into a month of being really centered and really balanced and really calm. And this is what I want to do. Having that realization. So February is going to be a really even keel sort of month for you. You're going to feel very, very balanced. It's very important for you to remain that balanced. If you're around people that break that balance for you, then you need to move away from that. You need to find a place where you can really collect yourself, balance yourself, so that you can make these decisions of what you're going to bring into your reality, how you're going to manifest this plan, this idea that you've had. So that's February for you. But even talking about it, they're making me feel this real calmness in February, which is a really nice way to be. Then we get to March, and in March there's whatever you put in place in February sees opportunities coming your way in March. Opportunities coming your way in March. So there's more than one. There are opportunities. So if you're going for a new job, and you apply for a few, you're going to get a few responses. There's a few options here for you that are opening up. So there's a few opportunities that are going to be there for you that are going to show themselves in March. And it's about you deciding which one you're going to take on, which direction you're going to go, which door are you going to choose, which one are you going to walk through, what do you want to create for the rest of your life, or for a particular phase in your life. The rest of your life's a long time, isn't it? So it does lead to opportunities coming your way. That leads to opportunities coming your way. The cards are falling out for you, which is going to see you celebrating. So something's happening in March there's opportunities around you in March. There's opportunities around you, so make sure that you're observant and you're aware. There's opportunities there, and that leads to celebrations. That leads to celebrations around those opportunities for you. But there's also celebrations. There could be a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday, an engagement, the birth of a new child. There's some sort of celebrations coming up in March for you as well. So it could be celebrating these new opportunities that are there for you, launching these new products. It could be celebrating birthdays or anniversaries, etc., etc., etc. So March is going to be quite an exciting month of new opportunities coming, an exciting month of celebrating. So an exciting month of celebrations. That then takes you to May. And in May, you've got the Six of Coins. And so this is about finances coming into balance. You're balancing finances. You're balancing your life. Life is coming into balance as well. It's important that you find that harmony and that balance. It's also money coming in and money going out, but there's money coming in for money to go out. So you're finding that balance. If there's some sort of settlement that you're going in, for those of you that are going to court, or there's a settlement, a financial settlement, there's going to be a fair outcome. There's going to be a fair outcome to this. So that's going to be really good for you. So that's going to be, you know, April is about balancing. It's about balancing out finances. It's about balancing out situations. It's about finding that peace. Now, with that balancing out of finances, it's going to see you moving to calmer waters. There's a passage out of difficulty. You're going from one situation to another. That speaks to me of if there's a divorce or a separation coming, the finances are going to be split equally, and they're going to be split fairly, and it's going to allow you to move forward in your life, to move to calmer waters, to move on with your life, to a better place. So I really like that. That bodes really well. I feel really good about that. There's a passage out of difficulties. It's going from one situation to another, and that's specific to some of you. But for others of you, where you're finding that that new idea that you're launching, that new job, that promotion, that new business, that new product, whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to see you moving ahead. So there's help around you. There's people there, and there's help. So don't forget to ask for help. Don't forget to speak to your guides about what it is you want as well. But you're being offered this. You're going to take with you your skills and your knowledge and move to another situation, move to another phase in your life. So there's movement there. You're going to start seeing results. It's almost like you're taking account of your finances and what you can do with what you have, balancing it out, weighing it out, thinking about it, and then moving ahead with it in April. I really like that. Then we come to May, and May you've got the Palace of Swords, and the Palace of Swords is in May you're at a place where this is new learning, this is thinking, this is developing new skills, this is planning, this is writing things out, this is having things written out in paper, sorted out in your head. This is about mind work. This is about thinking about what's going on in your head. This is about thinking about what's going on in your mind. So it's about planning your next move. It's about what do I need to learn? What do I need to study? What new skills do I need to develop? So there's new learning here for you in May in order for you to move forward. That's the energy that's coming up around you. So there's opportunity here for new learning for you. There's new learning for you, which will lead you to another two, another two. I like this. This will lead you to where you're going. There's promotions, there's opportunity, there's success, there's choices for you to make as well. So whatever it is you're learning, it's going to aid you in your movement forward, in your self-improvement, in where you want to be, where you envisage yourself to be. So there's also opportunities coming up again for you. So opportunities abound here for you. You've got opportunities in March, and you've got opportunities coming through something that you've learnt in May as well. I like that energy. It's really dynamic energy. I really feel inspired by this energy. I feel really, it's dynamic. I really like that. I really like that. In June, the difficulties are over. So, in June, you're going to be reflecting on what, the difficulties that you've had and what you've been through and what's happened. And, that's coming to an end in June. So it's time to put that to bed. It's time to end that. It's important not to take with you the emotions that go with that, the maybe betrayal and hatred and anger and, sadness and whatever emotions go with that. Leave those behind. Take with you only what you have learnt from those experiences. How has that made you the person that you are in 2021? How has that made you determined and stronger? So there's that review time, there's that time and it's a time also in June where you realise that the difficulties are over. The difficulties are over. It's coming to your own realisation of that, and moving forward with that, knowing that you have become a better person for it. A better person for it. It's crossed with the Seven of Cups. And so once you realise that the difficulties are over, they've been finalised, then you can start planning for your future. This is planning goals, bringing ideas into fruition. When you plan your goals, make sure that they are practical. Don't build castles in the air. Make sure that they're achievable and that there's something that they're practical. So don't go off with the fairies. Not that Leo does. I don't feel like Leo does, but really it doesn't matter how many goals you set in June, you will achieve those. Doesn't matter how many goals you set, they will come. Set as many as you want. But define those goals. You know, you're going to really, in June, want to define those goals. So that's a really nice energy there as well. In July, you've got the Ace of Cups. This is a new emotional beginning. Now, this can be a new emotional beginning for you. Seeing things working out, seeing things have their own flow and ebb, their energy. Seeing things come to fruition, seeing things go to plan. It's going to make you feel emotionally content, emotionally balanced. There's a new emotional, self-love, it's a new emotional beginning for you. There's also a new love coming for those of you that are looking for love. It's going to be a month of having great opportunity to do that. There's love that abounds. You're going to be really attractive to others that are going to be drawn to your energy, to your magnetism. You're going to be very charismatic. And so there's opportunity here to meet a significant other. If you're in a relationship, then it's about strengthening that relationship, taking it to the next level, having a deeper understanding of your partner. A marriage, an engagement, birth of a child. There's just some sort of cementing of that relationship. But all in all, it's quite a romantic month. So make the best of that energy that's around you. But it all starts with self-love, Leo. It all starts with self-love. So make sure that you take advantage of that. It's really interesting. July, you've got two aces. Gosh, you've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands speaks of passion. It speaks of fire. It speaks of fire in your belly. It speaks of life purpose. It speaks of enthusiasm. It speaks of joy. It speaks of things happening quickly. So it also says to me that if you are looking for a relationship, things are going to take off very, very quickly. In that, you'll meet someone and it's just going to be magnetic. It's just the magnetism, the charisma, the attraction is going to be huge. So it's quite a romantic month, but it's also a month, Leos, of new beginnings for you. New beginnings for you. Repairing a broken heart so that you've got a new beginning on a love level, self-love, self-healing, as well as the Ace of Wands in pursuing new projects, pursuing your life's purpose, pursuing something that you feel passionate about. That's going to also open up for you, which is fantastic. You've then come to August, and August you've got the Seven of Wands. And so August, there might be some sort of blocks, something holding you back, something's not working, you've got to really work at making something flow, making something work properly. So it could require some effort here, but I don't feel like they're major things in this. You're planning, in whatever it is you're planning, new job, promotion, new business, move of house, whatever it is that you're planning, you've planned it all, but there could be little obstacles along the way. I don't feel like they're major obstacles. I feel like things just might not go as smoothly as you would like. You want to do something and okay, the car's broken down, I need to fix that. And I've got this bill to do something, I don't know, the plumbing needs to be done, the heating needs to be fixed. Little things that just come up. And they're day-to-day things that come up for everybody, So I feel like August is going to be that sort of month for you. But it's also going to be a month of seeing rewards for your efforts. So what you've put into place and put into play in the beginning of 2021, you're going to start seeing the rewards of your efforts in August. August, things are going to start to come to fruition. Things are going to start to move. So whatever little obstacles and things come, they're going to be minor. They're going to be minor because things are going to fall into place. You are going to see results. You are going to see results of your effort. So, just say you've got a YouTube channel and you're putting in all this effort. By August, you're going to start seeing things working, things coming out, things falling into place for you. It's not about being impatient. It's just everything in its season, everything in its time. So don't be disheartened about the little everyday things that you need to organise and, well, that needs to be fixed and this needs to be done, because it's going to be balanced out by the good things that are going to start to come to you in August as well, energetically. Then, Leo, we've got September, and in September, wow, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So that coming in August, where things start to you start seeing results. By September, you're going to well and truly see results. There's going to be an increase in your finances. It's going to be an increase in abundance. You're going to be able to change your lifestyle. You're going to be able to improve your lifestyle. Your life is going to come together. Your life is going to come together. It's going to start coming together in September. It's abundance in all things: health, love, happiness, finances, work. It's all going to start falling into place for you by September. And so for you in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm really being drawn and told that as the weather warms, things are really going to start to blossom. Things are going to start to bloom. Things are going to start to grow. Absolutely. So that goodness is going to come to you. It's crossed with the King of Wands, and that's an Aries. This is you. This is your sign. This Leo. It's also Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But I feel like this is you, and with that growth is this confidence. It's you coming into yourself. It's you feeling really confident. It's you having a good head for business. It's you having control over your finances. It's you having control over your life. There's that feeling of having control over what is going on around you and what you want to put into play. It's knowing that whatever it is you want to create, whatever it is you want to do, it's just going to work out for you. So you're going to be feeling tremendously positive in September. So really go forth and really put into place what it is you want, because it's there for you. It will unfold for you. I really like that. And then in October, you've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about communication over the ethers, internet, Skype, FaceTime, WhatsApp, emails, texts. It's communication over water, communication over long distances, communication coming to you. For some of you, it's communication from a loved one. So it's a relationship over the internet that is there for you. So there's a lot of backwards and forwards, toing and froing as well. It's also about planning for your emotional future. It's about planning and moving forward on your emotional future, your relationships, your own personal emotional future, deciding what it is you want to do in moving forward. But it is also about messages, a lot to do with the internet, a lot to do with overseas or long distances. It's crossed with justice. This is the karmic card too. This is a balancing of everything in your life. There's a fairness. Everything's being karmically weighed for you. And so that's what's going to evolve for you in October. For those of you that have anything to do with courts or legal matters, there is going to be a fair outcome with all of that in October. It's for some of you, it's legal issues that are going to start in October, but the outcome will be fair. It will be fair. It will be balanced. And a lot of that's going to be done through letters, emails, not letters, people who post letters these days, emails, texts, electronically. Okay, so there's a lot to do with that in October. Contracts too, I'm hearing. There's got to do with contracts, signing of things, signing of legal documents and papers as well. So then you've got November, and in November you've got the Palace of Wands, and the Palace of Wands is about finding your life's purpose, finding your joy, finding what gives you joy. It's about you coming home, because you are Wands. This is you fire, the fire sign, Leo, the fire sign. And this is about you coming home. You're going to feel like you've come home to yourself. You have discovered who you are and what you want to do. There's a contentment with that. There's a contentment of the journey of self-discovery. You finally come home, and it's about you pursuing your life's purpose. It's about you doing things that bring you joy. And in that you get success. It's crossed by the magician. And that magician energy is the manifestation energy. So it's about you being able to manifest your reality. So keep your thoughts positive, and I feel like November is going to be a positive month because you've come home to yourself. And it's about having positive self-talk, having a vision board, knowing very definitely what you want in your life and asking for it. Put it out there, because the magician is the great manifester. And that happens with balance. So when you're balanced and you feel balanced because you come home to yourself, you feel that balance and contentment, just manifest. Have a vision board. Have definite ideas of where you're going, what you want for 2022. What do you want to have unfold in that year? What are you going to do moving forward? It's such a good year for you, for personal growth, for planting seeds, for having new ideas, for doing new things, doing things differently. Absolutely fabulous energy. In December, of course, there's celebrations. Well, there's celebrations. It's, it's that time of year, isn't it? But there's celebrations around you. So you're celebrating, and for a lot of you, it's celebrating your successes through 2021, celebrating what you've achieved and what you've achieved on a personal level as well. There's celebrations of birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, but there's also a celebration of you, a celebration of the self. And so it's going to be quite a fun month. It's going to be quite a fun month for you. It's joyous. It's joyous, and really taking stock of the year that has been, the year that was, taking stock of the year that was, because then there's planning for your future, planning for 2022. Where are you going to from here? This is just a stepping stone. This is that first stepping stone. Let's go to the next one, and then the next one. So there's more planning. There's more planning, more self-improvement, more growth. More growth, leaving the past behind and moving forward with that wisdom that you've gained, moving into 2022. I absolutely like that. That's fantastic for you. Really pleased. I'm going to draw a card from the Dreamtime reading cards, the Indigenous Australian cards that I have that I really like, to see how your year is summarised. So Leo 2021. Let's see, what is the key word for you here in 2021? 2021, there we go, 2021. 2021, what have you got? Courage. Courage for you in 2021. This is the sugar glider, and the sugar glider jumps from tree to tree, doesn't doubt that they're going to not make it. It's about having the courage to take that leap of faith. So know that you're not going to fall, but there's change that's coming. You're going from one situation to another. And it's about having the courage and the knowledge, knowing that you will be okay. Having the courage to move forward. That's going to be your 2021. Having the courage to move forward, Leo. Having the courage to take that leap. Having the courage to make those decisions that are coming up for you very early in January of 2021. Have the courage to make those decisions, and knowing that it will be okay. So let's see now the angels of abundance and what words of wisdom they have to say. So your word for next year is courage. Leo the lion with courage. That's like the Wizard of Oz. The lion was looking for courage and found it. So, that's just what they planted in my head, the Wizard of Oz and courage for the lion. And there's deservingness. This is that karmic card. This is the justice card, the deservingness. Let me read that for you. The deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. And I think that's amazing, because remember I said to you that this card here was also about self-love and self-acceptance. And you know, you achieve that because by November you really come into yourself, you come home, which I think that's fabulous. I wish you many blessings. I wish you joy. I wish you prosperity, and I wish you safety in 2021, my lovely Leos. If you would like to book a yearly reading, follow the link below to my website. It is available for a limited time only, and it is available till the end of January 2021. So if you're interested, make sure you book one of those readings. Many blessings to you, Leo.